everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So I've got something a little bit different today. I went on to the website Wish that I've been wanting to try for absolutely ages. I've heard really mixed opinions about it. If you don't know what Wish is, it's basically an app or a website where everything seems to be really cheap and they literally sell everything on there, and it's just insanely cheap, which makes you think about what you're actually going to get. Most of these items do come from China, however I did get a couple that have turned up from Malaysia, so I'm not really sure. I think it depends where the shop is based. So what I've done, I ordered a ton of stuff from there. They're all fairly cheap items and they're things that I've been looking at for a while, and I've just been waiting for them to turn up. At this point in time, I think we're about a month after I put my first order in, and I've had about half the items turn up. Now I've ordered quite a lot, so basically I'm going to be doing quite a few of these videos because I've ordered so many items I can't put them in one video. So I just grabbed like some huge handfuls of parcels. So this is a small amount of what has turned up at my door, and I thought we would open them together. I ordered a real range of different items from this website because I just wanted to see what things are like. Like I said, there will be a few more videos because half the items haven't turned up and half of them that I already have I can't fit in this video. So I'm not sure what items I've actually got in this video because I haven't opened them. So I'll have to wait and see. So what I will do, I will open them with you. I'll tell you what I paid for them. The difficulty with Wish is that the price is always changing on there. So the price that I paid might not be what you pay. And some of these items were free items where you just pay for delivery, but the delivery does soon add up with the free items, so they're not technically free. As always, if you haven't already, make sure you hit subscribe down below because I'd love to have you join me on my journey. Without further ado, let's open some of these parcels. The first one I'm picking up is this. It says on it highlights, so I'm assuming this is the highlighter palette I ordered. I'm not sure how I feel about ordering makeup on this website because it's really hard to open. You just don't know what products are in it. This is kind of squished. So it's kind of a little bit squished on the bottom, so I don't know how well this has survived the journey. There's no padding around it. It was just in a plastic packet, so there's a good chance this would have been smashed, but it is sealed, so that's something at least. I ordered this because it looks a little bit like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow palettes. However, this is a lot smaller now it's turned up. I will say this palette is extremely light. Normally highlighter palettes have got a bit of weight to them, but this is really light. So I paid £3 for this and it was £1 shipping. So I thought if anything like that Anastasia palette, it would be a real bargain. I can't even get it out of the packet. What is that? So like I said, I'll put a picture on screen of what I thought I was ordering. This has literally turned up and it looks like two coasters. Like what you'd put a cup on it, and it's also, I don't even know how to describe it. It is like a foam. It's not even a coaster. So there's no seal on this. It literally just flaps open because it's basically two coasters stuck together. This is why it's so light. This is what it looks like on the inside. I mean, the colours look fairly similar to what the picture was on Wish. I'm not actually sure oh my god. Okay, so I've just swatched them and they are not shimmery. They look like chalk. It kind of looks like I've just rubbed chalk all over my fingers, and yeah, there is no shimmer to that. It's basically just chalk. And then when you rub it in, it literally goes to nothing. There is no, it's just like a chalky powder. There's no shimmer to it, and it's in a coaster. I think I got done with Wish on this one. The next item I have, it says it is pajamas, so I think I know what these are. Any clothes that I went ahead and ordered from Wish, I ordered in like the biggest size or the one down from the biggest size, because from experience, when I've bought clothes from China, they have come up extremely small. So I thought, you know what, better safe than sorry, I will order the bigger sizes. I've got chalk all over my trousers from that highlighter. These pyjamas I have seen absolutely everywhere online. I put a picture up again of the item that I should be buying. They are a pair of fluffy pyjamas with meow written on the bottom of them. I paid £12 for these, so they weren't the cheapest on Wish, and it was £1 delivery. I was hoping they looked as cute as they did in the image. So it comes with this fluffy top with little ears on it, which is really, really cute actually. And it's, I've got to say, it's really, really soft. It's kind of a cropped jumper. And then the bottoms with this, I've got meow on the bottom with a little cat whiskers on the bum. And also, I don't know what these are. I'm not particularly sure what these are meant to be. I'm not, are they in the picture? Oh, no, they are. So they're meant to be the little ears. So when you put them on, they're his ears and that's his nose and his whiskers. I think it looks pretty much like the picture. I think maybe in the picture the writing was slightly bigger, but then I did buy a bigger size in these. So this is the extra large set. I'm not sure what size they described this at. I just went for the extra large. The top looks like it probably should fit. I'm not sure about the bottoms. I'm not sure they're an extra large, to be honest. I've got quite a big bum, as we've found out in my previous hauls. But maybe they're quite stretchy, so maybe they're fit. I'm quite impressed with these. These are quite a good quality. So I'm comparing this to what I just got with the highlighter. And this is so much like the picture that I'm over the moon with these ones. I will say they are shedding like anything though. I'm absolutely covered in fluff. So I think maybe they might have to go through the wash before I wear them. Next, I'm grabbing this little parcel. And this is... Okay, so this is a headband that I ordered. That is tiny. I bought this with the intention that I would be wearing it when I do my makeup to keep my hair out my face. So I only paid £1 for this, and then it was £1 delivery. So it wasn't too much, but look how small that hole is. I mean, it stretches and it will go around my head, but that's possibly the smallest headband I've ever seen. They're normally a lot bigger than that. It's got cute bunny ears on it. I will say, however, there are a lot of loose threads. So obviously it's not the best quality, but it was only £1. So you can't really go wrong. It is soft, so let's just... I have got makeup on my face, so I'm probably going to get this all over my headband. Well, that's a look. I mean, I thought the bunny ears would be slightly bigger, but it's cute for £1. You can't argue. I already know what this one is because it says spoon on the front, and I saw these online. I just had to buy them because I wanted to see what they look like. So it should be a free pack of stainless steel cat hanging teaspoons. I put a picture up. I paid £2 with £1 shipping. So I'm intrigued to see what these are like. They looked really cute online. They're dinky. The actual spoon on it is tiny, but look how cute that is. So this is tiny. This is not even like a teaspoon size. I'm not really sure what you'd use this for, unless maybe you wanted a small teaspoon of sugar. But he's meant to hang on the side of your cup like that. And I'm actually quite impressed with these. So it comes in a pack of 3. They are stainless steel. I think that's quite a good price for such a quirky little item. I'll have to put them in the, wash them up, put them in the cutlery drawer, and next time I have someone over for tea, I will put this on the side of their cup and see if they notice. Okay, so next up we have a blusher. Now this was a free item, but I used the word free very lightly in as much as the item was listed as free. However, the delivery on this was £3. So on the other items where I've paid £1, delivery has only been £1. This free item, I've paid £3 for delivery. So technically this isn't free. So on Wish, they don't actually list colours. They just say like type 1, type 2, and they've got pictures. So I went with, I think it's type 1. I'm not sure. It looks very dark. This feels very cheap. I definitely went for 1. So 1 is called Melba. That wasn't listed on the listing. It says on the back, it's got the... I don't trust this. So we've got on the back here, this is the cruelty-free bunny. Well, it looks like the cruelty-free bunny. It's slightly different to what the actual logo is. I know for a fact that if a makeup brand tests makeup products in China, it isn't cruelty free because they have to test on animals legally out there. So I mean, that might be why it's not the actual cruelty free logo on the back, but I feel like that's a bit sneaky if you're putting that on the back of something and making it look like it's a cruelty free product when it's not. So just be wary when you're ordering from this site. The case feels quite cheap, but I mean, it's a free product. And this is the colour of the blusher. It's not a colour I'd normally go for. I'm just going to swatch it. So it's actually not that dark when I've swatched it, and just put it on there. I don't think it's very pigmented, to be honest. You can hardly see that now. I've rubbed it in a little bit. So I was thinking this was going to be really dark given the colour, but the pigment on it is so minor that, to be honest, you don't really see it. And it's got that really chalky consistency again. I don't know what they put in their products, but it's just not, it's not quite right. And so I'm pulling out this one next. This one says necklace. Now I ordered a few necklaces from there, so I'm not sure what one this is going to be. And I did leave quite a lot in the bag in the other room. Okay, so this is the castle necklace I ordered. However, I have 2 in the packet. And I'm fairly certain I only ordered 1, but let me check. Okay, no, I did order 2 by accident. However, these were another free item and I only had to pay postage once on them because they came in the same packet. So I paid £3 postage and got 2 items apparently. I didn't intentionally order 2. I think I must have pressed the button by accident. But it looks like a little, I would say like a Disney castle. It's not quite the right shape, but it's very sweet. And it was free. So I got this, I think they've done it in gold as well. I got the silver. This is one of the items that's not always free. They alternate what items on there are free. So it might not be free now, but when I was looking at it before it was made free, I'm pretty sure it was only £1. So I have 2. If anyone wants one, let me know and I will be happy to send it on to you. I don't need 2, to be honest. This one says it's a pair of earrings. Yeah, I'm fairly certain these are bee earrings because they had a lot of bee items with bees on it on there. And I quite liked a lot of it, so I did order a few things with bees. Not sure all of them are going to be in this haul because I don't know what I picked up, like I keep saying. So these are the bee earrings. They're a lot bigger than, they're actually quite a lot bigger than I thought they were going to be in the picture. I paid £1 for these. They look like this. I mean, they are still tiny. They are still tiny. But in the picture they look absolutely dinky and these look a little bit bigger. I would say, however, they look a little bit more like wasps or flies than they do bees. But they've done an okay job. For £1, they've done an okay job. I'm not sure how they're going to react with my ears, given that they feel quite, I don't even think they feel like metal. They're so light. So I'm not sure how my ears are going to react with these. I then have this one that says necklace. But it's quite heavy, so I'm not actually sure what this is. This isn't a necklace. This isn't, well, it is a necklace, but this is a set I ordered. So this is a necklace, a keychain and a bracelet set with Winnie the Pooh on it. And it was only 95p with £1 delivery for 3 items. So they're all meant to look the same. Let me just get all these out of the packet. Ah, it fell off. This is actually quite cute. So this is the bracelet. It's just got Pooh and Piglet in it. And it says, "We'll be friends forever, won't we, Pooh?" And then it says, "Even longer," which is really cute. And it's a bracelet cuff that you then do up at the back to fit your wrist. It then has the matching keychain and also a necklace. However, the pendant's not on the actual necklace. That's what fell on the floor a second ago. But for 95p, I think that's actually really good. Now we have frog goggles. I saw these and I thought they looked absolutely hilarious. And then I'm pretty sure these went free. So I was looking at this item when it was, I think it was like £1.50. And I was umming and ahhing and thought, it's a bit of a weird thing to buy. And then it went onto the free page. So I bought them. This is so weird. So basically, it's an eye mask where it looks like a sleeping frog and you can sort of open it up as much as you want and like sort of pull funny faces with it. So you could have like one open and one shut. I mean, it's not as great as it looked in the picture, but it's still really funny. It's probably the weirdest thing I've ever seen. So just go to bed like this. I'm pretty sure that's the thing that nightmares are made of. If you woke up to someone with this on their face, I'm pretty sure you'd have a nightmare. It was free. This is a bit of a fun product. It does smell kind of funky though, so won't be putting that on my eyes too much. Next we have another t-shirt. So this is actually a Minnie Mouse t-shirt, if I can remember, because it says mother on the front. Basically you should buy a like mini me type of it, so it's got mini on it, and you could buy an adult's version and a child's version. So I obviously got the adult's version, and they've called it like the mother t-shirt. I bought this in a large, hoping it was going to be quite big, and I paid £7 for this, so this is quite pricey for a t-shirt on Wish. Hoping it's going to be fairly decent. That is the weirdest material. It's quite a cute design, and the top feels really thick but really silky. It's such a strange t-shirt material, but it feels quite nice. The design, however, has been printed on, and it looks like they've probably downloaded it from Google Images and then blown it up, because it's very pixelated. So it was probably something they've downloaded off the internet and printed on a t-shirt. But they've not got the right image, and it's very, very fuzzy. I can also feel where it's printed on. It's not bad, but for £7, I kind of expected the quality to be a little better. I'm impressed with the t-shirt quality because it's not a see-through t-shirt, but the design. So next up, I ordered a phone case, and it was a Disney one. I don't really know how it works. I'll put the picture up here, and there's like 3 options, and you can't select what one you want. So they kind of just sent me whatever. And I ended up with the Eeyore one. So I got it from my phone, which is the iPhone 11 Pro, and it just looks like this. It's just a rubberized case really, in purple with Eeyore. I will say, however, again, this is printed really fuzzy. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it's quite clearly a downloaded image, and it's quite fuzzy. But I paid £1 for it again, so it's not bad for £1. It will tide me over if I need a spare case. Again, not mad at it. It looks like the image. It is what it is. So I ordered a ring that's also in the shape of a bee, and I had no idea the sizing, because it just literally just said like size 10, size 9, size 8. So I got a size 9, and it's actually huge. And it's not the greatest. It kind of looks like a child's ring. The gold and the silver are so badly done. The paint job on the bee is so bad. It kind of goes silver down the side. It doesn't really look like a bee. The ring isn't straight, it's very lumpy. And I ordered a size 9, but it's actually like massive. I don't know what size. That was my own fault. I should have checked the sizes. But like, I can get it on my thumb, and it like would still be loose. Again, I only paid £1 for it. I was really hoping this was going to be cute, but it's not even like a gold, it's more of like a yellow. This one is another necklace. So these ones look really, really cool on the website. So you choose your birth year, and then you can get, instead of like a name necklace, you can get your birth year necklace. So I chose it in silver because I prefer silver to gold personally. And I obviously got my birth year, which is 1994. I think it's pretty cool. It's very lightweight, but then it's a cheap necklace. But I thought this was really cool actually, and this was £2. I'm very impressed with this. This is probably my favourite necklace that I've received at the moment. Definitely will be wearing this. And then the last item I'm going to include in this section of the Wish hauls is, I don't know what this is, but oh, this is a tracksuit. Okay, this is a tracksuit that I ordered, and I got it in pink. It's kind of like a salmon pink. I thought it was going to be more of a baby pink. I got this in a 2XL, and I paid £13 for it. I got the bigger size because I really want it to fit. So these are the bottoms that come with it. I don't really know what this is about, this random triangle. I thought this was like a knockoff like Puma tracksuit. I've just seen what's on the bottoms. It says Pumbaa. That's hilarious. They feel quite thin, these bottoms, but they're quite soft. They are quite big, but I did get the 2XL in the hope that they'd be baggy, and the legs don't really cuff into much. The cuff on the bottom is really quite wide, but that might be my own fault for ordering the 2XL. However, I'm pretty sure people would still have narrower ankles than this. And then the top, it's again quite thin. It's also got a weird yellow lemon hood on it. Considering it's a pink tracksuit, I don't really know why it's got a lemon hood on the inside. And then we've got Pumbaa on the front of it. I didn't realise it said that, but actually it's quite funny. It's funny. I mean, why don't I look at things properly? It is funny. I'm going to try and give it a go wearing white. Again, it feels like it's really badly printed on, but I think that's just to be expected with Wish. And it's got this weird triangle on the top as well. I don't really understand what it's all about. Seems very thin, but it's quite soft, so I imagine it's quite a comfortable tracksuit. To be fair, £13 for a full tracksuit isn't bad, despite the fact that it's Pumbaa. You've just got to look at the pictures of it better, I think, but then can you really trust the pictures on Wish? I think with evidence in some cases you can't. So that's all I'm going to include for this haul. Like I said, there are going to be other parts to this, but I'm just waiting for the other items to turn up, and I don't want to put too many items in one haul because it would just get too much. Half the items I'm impressed with and half of them I really am not. For instance, that highlighter palette was shocking. Don't order that, that's just ridiculous. As always, if you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe down below, and hopefully I will see you all in my next videos.